I am Jennifer Santos, and I work at the University of Victoria as the Chair's Assistant in the Department of English.
My name's Susan Seal. I work as a mobile music teacher.
I'm Coral Bredner, and I am currently doing aesthetics.
My name is Cindy Santos, and I'm a registered dental hygienist. But I also have a very small business, a healing business that I've started already with Reiki and yoga.
There's so many things I liked about this course.
Oh gosh, what didn't I enjoy?
Oh, I love those full day workshops.
And to be with people that are like-minded as well. But being able to come into a room and talk about things that you've had experiences that you feel like you're crazy, and everybody be like, oh, I've had the same experience. So it was awesome.
Such a huge, broad spectrum of information that we could build on at basically our own pace.
It felt very natural, especially as Megan, as a teacher. I felt very accepted.
I loved having the partner work, the connection throughout the month, so we would have the motivation to keep on going because life can get busy and take over.
Coming here for a whole day meant that I wasn't at home, and everybody there had to cope without me, which was lovely. So it was like a day off. And then I'm in the company of these amazing, beautiful young women, and then Megan's leading us, and it's beautiful. It's like, I'm going to be sad that I don't get to do this again next year. Yeah.
It was for me, really, versus something I was doing for my family or for my relationship. It was something that I wanted to do for me. It was my own personal experience.
My depth of knowledge increased so much, and the course was also so humbling because it's not that easy. It is an intensive, I would say, because you do your own healing work through the course, which is also what I loved, but it's also very hard. It was just this whole circle of everything all into one over 10 months. And it was just incredible. I just loved every piece of it.
I think Megan's a great teacher. I think she is because she lets us be ourselves.
My first teacher that I had was made everything seem black and white, and this is the way it is, and there's no other way. And with Megan, it's a little bit freer, and you feel like anything's possible. You know, versus you need to be taught.
I really feel that I benefited from that growth. Like, I took what I knew and it just went.
And having her non-judgment and complete understanding was my favorite thing about her teaching.
So the trust just kind of happened like that because you knew that she was never going to judge you.
Yeah, Megan was the first person in my life to just help me truly embrace who I am, which is huge.
She just is one of those all well-rounded, knowledgeable type people. So I think her life has kind of led her to this point.
It was like a breath of fresh air.
I felt like it was structured really well, and we covered so much.
And I think that's what I liked about the course, is meeting once a month and then having the rest of the month kind of on your own or partner work, and having Megan there if you need her. But you can really make it your own as well.
Every single day, pretty much, of the week you were given an assignment to do some intuitive work. So by the time you get to this point in the year, it's sort of natural.
I was supposed to be here. Everything just kind of happened as it happened through the course.
But this kind of brought everything together, and it gave me the practice, and it gave me a little community to practice with, and it gave me someone like Megan who's doing it.
It just all fell into place like a puzzle piece.
For me, it was more than just the intuitive learning. There was a lot of reading and intellectual stimulation that I didn't expect.
Going on that retreat was the best thing I ever did. And being in nature, being on the paddleboard, the meditation walk, making the nature essence, I was just at home.
It's beautiful. It's very calm, very relaxing. You kind of get the feel like you're camping.
I knew I was gonna love it, but I loved it even more than I even thought I would.
You know, we got to hang out in your living room there and have like a real fireplace and do all our nature walks from there. Deer everywhere, birds, friendly neighbors.
And it was fun. Like, it was a good balance between time for ourselves and time together.
Two different kind of energies going on, but they coincide very well together. So it's pretty peaceful.
I didn't want to leave.
I mean, a little nervous, like going in to meet new people and you're gonna talk about something that isn't normally talked about. And
You are really showing yourself through the course, and you kind of have to get what you need out of it. It definitely makes it much easier when you build a trust with your classmates and feel safe.
I always had this idealism that a healer, like I put the healer on a pedestal and you had to get to a certain level to be a healer, and I feel like I'm finally feeling more confident in the fact that it can be something small.
Yeah, that's my plan, is to hopefully phase out of dental hygiene, because my passion and what I know that I'm supposed to be doing is healing work. The fact that Megan calls it an intuitive counseling course is wonderful, because the word counseling is something people can relate to.
I always wanted to take this course, like when I think she's first sort of started talking about it, so I'm glad that it was now, because she's been able to tweak things each time.
if for a really long time you have been wanting change in your life and have felt stuck and unfulfilled and felt like something was missing, then you need to take this course.
Your confidence does build, like the name is super accurate. Yeah.
To be able to be in an environment where you can just let all that go or express those insecurities is huge. And that's where the healing starts.